All right, guys, we've got two-step equations here. This is your first problem on your paper, so let's go ahead and dive into this one. All right, this one right here, we want to go ahead and draw our line down the middle of our equal sign. That's going to remind us to keep it balanced. Okay, we want to eventually solve for x, but we can't solve for x until we deal with this 18. Okay, and the reason for that is this is essentially 10 plus x divided by 18. So if you forgot that, make sure you make note of that. That bar there represents division. So remember, to undo division by 18, we're going to have to get rid of this 18 and move it to the other side by doing multiplication by 18. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and multiply both sides by 18. Okay, that's going to cancel. Then we're going to go ahead and have 10 plus x equals 1 times 18, and that's going to give us 18. All right, now we are on to step 2. Notice, guys, we got rid of that division, so we still want to highlight and notice that we want to get rid of our variable or get our variable by itself. So we need to go ahead and move 10 to the other side away from it. Now, this is a positive 10, or it's being added to x. So we want to do the opposite, which is going to be to subtract 10 from both sides. Plus 10 minus 10 cancels, and we're left with x equals 18 minus 10 is going to give us 8. So x equals 8 for that first one. So if you're having trouble prioritizing the order of your steps, I think just really focusing on where the heck is my variable. So for this one, for instance, your variable term is negative 7x. Your constants, those numbers that don't have the letter next to them, are in green. So if this is going to help you, use it. Okay, so we've got our line down the middle of our equal sign. Our goal is to get our variable by itself. So in order to, oh my gosh, sorry guys. In order to do that, we need to move 4 over here away from our yellow, okay? But this is a positive 4, okay? And it's a positive 4. A lot of people look at that negative right there and they're like, oh, it's a negative 4. But that negative applies to the 7x, okay? So this is a positive 4. Okay, so the opposite of a positive 4 is going to be a negative 4. Okay, then we can go ahead 137 minus 4. Okay, 137 minus 4 is going to get us 133 equals, we're going to bring down negative 7x. Okay, and then finally, we want to get our variable by itself. So our variable, oh, I meant to put it in yellow, sorry. Our variable is right here. We want to separate negative 7 and x. Well, remember, guys, that negative 7 and x are being multiplied. So to undo that, the opposite is going to be to divide both sides by negative 7. We want to divide that by that number in front so we can get rid of it. Well, negative 7 divided by 7 cancels. So we've got x equals, whoops, I guess I got rid of this, sorry. Okay, 133, remember this is a division bar, divided by negative 7. Okay, plug that in your calculator. 133 divided by negative 7 is going to give us a negative 19. All right, and our last one, okay, draw your line down the middle of your equal sign. We've got 8v divided by 9 equals 1. Okay, so if this helps you to think about, v is your variable. Both 8 and 9 need to go over here with 1, but there is an order in which we need to do things. Okay, remember, we can't deal with 8 plus v before we get rid of this division. Okay, so our first step is going to be to undo this division by 9. Okay, the opposite of division is going to be to multiply. So we're going to multiply both sides by 9. Okay, that's going to cancel that out. All right, then we're going to have 8 plus v equals, what's 1 times 9? 9. Okay. Next, we've got V, and then we want to go ahead and get anything that's not our variable over to this side. Okay, well, that is a positive 8. We're going to move a positive 8 by doing the opposite of a positive 8, which is a negative 8. Okay, so we've got V equals 9 minus 8, which is going to give us 1. So our final answer is going to be V equals 1. Okay, and that is two-step equations with level 2. Nice job, guys. Bye.